Hey everyone, and welcome to our latest episode of Diving Deep with the Gale Force Twins, where we dive deep into our latest projects. Today, what we are going to do is we are going to be looking at our YouTube series that we filmed with the Outdoor Channel this past summer. It has already aired in its entirety. You can watch it on our YouTube channel, on the Outdoor Channel's YouTube channel, or on My Outdoor TV. A couple places like that. But I do want to take a moment to talk about the second project that we have going on right now, which is the TV show on the Outdoor Channel. It airs December 30th, that's a Tuesday, so we're really excited about that. And there's also reruns on Saturdays. So before we get too far into this, my name is Emily. My name's Amanda, and welcome to Diving Deep with the Gale Force Twins. On to our next Gale Force Experience YouTube episode. What was it? Oh, it was the turtle.
The turtles.
We did the turtle hospital. Okay,
I
now
feel like we need to have the names of these. It was called Releasing a Rehabilitated Sea Turtle Back into the Wild.
Yes.
And this, okay, let's give the backstory or set the scene on this. So this was actually the very first episode. It's funny, it's the last one that's airing.
But the reason why it was the first episode was because we didn't have the boat yet.
Yeah, so because we didn't have the boat yet, we had to like flip our schedule around and had to basically do the one adventure, or well, it was the two, it was that. We did a couple adventures without the boat, but this one, we did it without the boat, and we had met our team, Baker, Christian, and Mason, that morning at 9 a.m. in the parking lot of the Sea Turtle Hospital. So we had known them for like all of 10 minutes, and we're going in to go film this behind the scenes look at the Sea Turtle Hospital and the Turtle Hospital, and we had a great time. But I remember one of the biggest struggles for us was, what are they looking for?
Yeah, so what's actually, I think, important, like worth noting, is that this Gale Force Experience YouTube series was purposely filmed before we started filming our Gale Force Twins TV show as a practice, like trial run. Basically, we filmed a mini series, and it was a really great way for us to get to know our camera crew, also figure out like how do we want this show to
Figure
come
out
across?
the boat,
yeah,
figure out, you know, all the logistics and how that was going to go. And I think one of the biggest things that we struggled with was when we first started was, how much are we talking to the camera?
right. So like YouTube,
So 100% of what we do on YouTube, or what we pursue on YouTube and social
Yes.
media is like,
we're talking to you.
we do a lot of like
Like,
straight into the camera.
looking at the camera. The camera is always like, it's almost like the camera is a person and they are the most important person in the room.
Yes.
TV's not like that.
I remember talking to Baker, our head producer there, and I was so confused. I was like, okay, and we had met them in the parking lot. Like,
Yeah, so we're like asking our producer Baker, like,
am I talking to the camera or am I talking to Emily and the camera's there?
So I think which I think is cool about our show, is we're not like stereotypical TV where like the camera's just there and we go about our
But I will
our filming.
say,
I think we do a healthy balance.
I will say that for a lot of the Gale Force Experience YouTube series, it's a lot of I'm talking to Emily and Emily's talking to me and the camera's there.
I feel like the
But then
camera is
as we progressed
Yes.
and started filming the Gale Force Twins, the TV show, we started talking to the camera a lot more. And
it's almost like we got more confident and we almost like just didn't know. We weren't like, I guess we weren't not confident, we just were unsure of
watching
like-
it all back, I think I'm a big fan of talking to the camera more often. Not
Yes.
like I like that.
What I like to say is the camera, so if it's like Emily, me and Amanda, Emily and Amanda, the camera is like a third friend and there's three of us hanging out. So it's like the camera's not the primary person that you're always talking to and looking at. When you're in a group setting at a dinner table with a group of people, you look at multiple people throughout the conversation. And I think that's kind of our
style.
our angle.
We
Yeah.
prefer to talk to the camera more often. And you will see as you watch the Gale Force Twins TV show, our personalities come out more and more as we're getting used to having 3 to 4 cameramen behind the camera staring at us.
Yeah.
But they all ended up
so
becoming good friends and we had a great time.
let's watch our episode with the Turtle Hospital. Once again, this is our very, 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 very first time filming with our camera team. We had met them, I should say in person. We met them on Zoom, but we met them in person 10 minutes before this starts, before you guys are about to watch this. So
Let's watch it.
let's go. We are in
Marathon, Florida at the Turtle Hospital, where we are going to be meeting our friend Betty. She is going to be showing us their working hospital where they rescue, rehab, and release sick and injured sea turtles. Make sure you stay tuned till the end because we will be given an opportunity to release a rehabilitated turtle. My name's Amanda. My name is Emily. And we're the Gale Force Twins.
Here at the Turtle Hospital, we've been rescuing, rehabilitating, and returning sick and injured sea turtles to the wild for over 38 years. Our mission with every turtle that comes in is to try to get it healthy enough to return to the wild. So all these above ground tanks that we've been seeing, they're hospital tanks. And if you were human in a human hospital, the sick patients get their own bed, and here at the Turtle Hospital, the really sick patients get their own tank. This is Polly, the most critical turtle we have. You can see how he's floating, which is not natural for a turtle to be this high above the waterline. So we think probably has air in the body cavity from that endoscope that he had last week. So the team is going to take him up to the hospital for an x-ray. You want to follow along?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. And we're thinking Polly got hit by a boat prop.
Yes, and you can see how it's actually cutting through the inguinal area there.
Okay.
And the fear was that it breached the intestines, which is very hard for a turtle to survive that. But my favorite turtles are always the underdogs, and we have turtles that I call my miracle turtles. We have one here now, Polly, that is really a long shot for that turtle to make it. In my second year at the Turtle Hospital, there was a turtle named May. The veterinarians, the founder of the Turtle Hospital, I would be with the turtle at night in the ER, and they said it was never going to make it. Just kind of pressed the veterinarian team, and they came up with the first interosseous catheter for a sea turtle. And that turtle, May, after 18 months, was returned to sea. So she drives me to reach further in our medical treatment for turtles. And again, we just do everything it takes.
So from this x-ray right now, can you tell if there's air in its body cavity?
You can see some air here. This is the lung field. These are the intestines, so it looks to me like there's some air in there, not as much as I was anticipating. Would you agree with that? So these are our 30,000-gallon tanks. You're going to see some patients. These littles are patients. And then you can see the obvious bubble butts.
And these little ones, they look so healthy. Does that mean that they're getting ready to go?
They're very close to being cleared for release. So once they go off of antibiotics, we keep them 2 weeks and recheck their blood chemistry and make sure that their body is still keeping things healthy.
I think they know it's feeding time.
You think so?
They're ready.
All right, and you girls can help me. All you need to do is just throw it in there.
All right.
And they have a real good sense of smell, and they're going to smell those greens. Yeah, throw it out in the sunny spots so they get some good.
Do I just throw out the whole thing?
Yeah. So if you watch real close while they're feeding, you think sea turtles have teeth?
They do not.
They do not. Very good.
They do not have teeth.
So they have a beak more like a bird, and the green sea turtles have a serrated jawline, helps them bite through that seagrass. And
what's the name of this one with the bubble butt?
that's Corey.
Corey. And the bubble butts, they are called bubble butts because they have air in their cavity, is that correct?
They do. So when a certain part of the spine is breached, they get neurological issues. And what we have going on here is ileus of the intestines, and it's when the intestines hold on to the gas. So you're exactly right. And you're a scuba diver, you know, you're not going to get down if you have a lot of gas. And you'll see a weight adhered to the back of Corey's shell, and that just helps him to be more comfortable in the water. So if he wants to get to the bottom, he can get down. And we can't release them with that because their scutes, or that outer layer, is keratin like your fingernails. And it's going to, as they grow up, that's going to peel off and re-keratinize, so that weight's going to eventually come off.
I think we need to talk about these bubble butt sea turtles.
Yeah, we keep talking about these bubble butts.
Okay,
So what's a bubble butt? A bubble butt is, it's unfortunate, but it's a sea turtle that basically they can't dive anymore, and their butts just kind of like float on the surface. So basically they have air in their body cavity, and it could happen from, these are the sea turtles that they get, unfortunately they got hit by props. Usually, I think it's usually boat props. Yes, the occasional sharks, but basically it's an injured sea turtle that they have air inside of them. So they're at this turtle hospital, and a technique to help these turtles like swim a little more naturally is they essentially are gluing might be a strong word, like she said, the
the shell of the turtle is like a fingernail. So they're gluing these weights onto the turtle's shells to basically help distribute that, help them swim straight. And then what these bubble butts, though, is unfortunately they can never be released back into the wild. So these bubble butt sea turtles end up becoming blood donors, which I think is super cute. So these bubble butts become the ambassadors and the blood donors for the turtle hospital. And I will say, if you do want to go visit this place, you can go visit it and feed the sea turtles yourself as well.
So your bubble butts, they're healthy, but they can't be released back in the wild, so you keep them here as your blood donors.
Blood donors. So they're ambassadors to help teach people about turtles, and they're also little turtle superheroes, and they do donate blood to save turtles like Polly, who had a blood transfusion last week.
That's amazing. It was really incredible to see all of the work that they were doing with all of the turtles and the different stages of rehab that they're in. They work hard to get those turtles back out, and they definitely make sure that they're ready to go before they release them. We were lucky enough to not only be a part of a turtle release, but Betty from the Turtle Hospital brought a turtle to us onto our Camus, and we were able to release a turtle, Shaybrook, from our vessel. All right, so we're gonna take Rocky Channel. Oh, perfect. Yeah, take Rocky Channel out. Yeah. That's gonna be super easy.
Yeah.
So we're in 10 feet of water. Is that a good place to
I think
release?
that's perfect. Looks like we got seagrass, just what she needs.
All right, I'm so excited. Yay. Let's release Shaybrook.
If you want to come closer, you can watch her go in. She might come up for a breath for us. Great. What do you think, Shaybrook? Does it look like good grass beds there?
I think she looks ready.
Go. Ready?
There she goes.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, she still got praying. Oh, there she goes.
there we go. She swims away. Goodbye, Shaybrook.
Awesome.
Yeah, nice and peaceful.
Yeah, she did.
Nothing too crazy.
How cool is it that we got to personally release a rehabilitated sea turtle? Oh, I had the best time. So what's cool about the Marathon Turtle Hospital is that they will do these releases for turtles. They'll do some of them publicly. So you can check out, they advertise it on their social media, like their Facebook page and places like that, where they'll post about, like, come to this beach and watch us release a sea turtle. And That's the public true. can go and be part of it. But we got to do it from our Camus.
Like,
we were so spoiled. We got to spend the day at the turtle hospital and learn about them. And then personally,
It was like a couple days later, once we took delivery of the Camus.
yeah, we got the boat and we got to take a turtle out. And I actually, I have the GPS coordinates to where that turtle was
We named
released.
the GPS coordinates Shaybrook, the name of the turtle.
Yes, and a little fun fact about this turtle is that it was named, so when a turtle gets called in for the turtle hospital, the person that found the turtle gets to name the turtle. So this dad decided to name the turtle after his two daughters, hence how it got the name Shaybrook. So it's such a cute story, and we were really lucky that we got to personally
We had
release
the
one.
best time.
Well, that was very exciting. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
that was
allowing us to be
amazing.
part of Shaybrook's journey.
Yeah, it was quite the journey.
That was so cool.
Yeah, but release days are the best days, huh?
Oh yeah.
The hospital's awesome, but this is
way better.
Yeah.
This is what you do.
This makes it all worth it.
This moment
Exactly,
right here.
exactly. And so many don't make it, and people say, "Do you miss them?" And not at all, because this is the best thing. Your heart just sings when they go back out in the wild where they're supposed to be.
Amazing.
So when you put her on this perfect spot, so we saw another little turtle head come up when we were close to this spot, so we know she's got some good eats down there. What can you do to help sea turtles? The first thing I'm going to tell you is easy, is to fall in love with sea turtles. What do we do with things that we love and care about is we protect them. So not only fall in love with sea turtles, but get your family to fall in love with sea turtles, your friends to fall in love with sea turtles, and that's really the big first step to helping these animals is the awareness. The obvious things is make sure we do not pollute our planet and our oceans. You can make a difference. Culturally, what we do every day is going to either protect our marine life or hurt it, and it's really up to the person.
All right, I just do need to say one thing, that if for some reason you're out on the water and you see an injured sea turtle,
This is important.
do not pick it up yourself.
Do not touch it.
Do not touch it. Do not do anything like that.
It is actually a felony. Even if it's injured, you cannot touch
What you
a
can
turtle.
do is, if you're in Selrend, you can call the Turtle Hospital directly, or you can call the Coast Guard on Channel 16.
Yes.
Those are your options.
Yes.
And everyone will make it, and they will instruct you on what to do from there.
Yes.
Because, yes, you don't want to touch them. But we had a great time, and it was really cool that we got to get up close and personal with Shaybrook the sea turtle, along with all the other turtles in the hospital.
That is going to basically
I
wrap
think we
up.
just dove
Yeah.
deep on all of our meat and potatoes Gale Force Experience episodes.
YouTube show. So we have one more episode, and we're going to save that for the next podcast. And this next Gale Force Experience YouTube episode is a
Look
highlight
ahead.
and a look ahead to the TV show Gale Force Twins, which airs on the Outdoor Channel. So that'll be really exciting to watch.
So the next Diving Deep podcast, we are going to start talking about the TV show.
yes.
Maybe we'll give you some secret information that's not out there yet.
We hope you guys enjoy listening, watching from wherever you are to Diving Deep with the Gale Force Twins. In the meantime, we hope you get out there, have fun, and stay safe.